The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Yo, what's up? You on the PS5?
Brady.
Oh, this guy, I did not expect this.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting
Oh,
it
well,
back
I'm on the
the
PS5,
sack.
so.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro,
Throw there going to be incomplete. So the
wow.
defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've
dropped
got to
that.
be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
dude,
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is frustrating. I cannot pump this. I cannot.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go
This is
for this
frustrating.
thing on their
Beyond
own
frustrating.
side of the field on 4th down.
Bro, like, are you freaking serious?
They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Oh my god, I didn't get it.
This is going to be close.
That's
the
crazy.
Defense says they stopped him, and they did.
That's crazy,
a
bro.
surprising move here on the opening
And then he
drive of
immediately
the
picks a
game,
play, of
and
course.
the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field
didn't get it.
position.
Alright.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come
course I don't get it.
1st and 10.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to just mess with aggression.
To the line of
With
scrimmage,
this stupid
he
blitzer.
lose a yard, 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers.
This guy's annoying.
Gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right
Haha,
at the
3rd inches, you didn't get it.
25. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be
Trying
faced
to
with
blitz me all
3rd
day.
and inches.
I cannot believe this guy. Like, dude, like, come on, man. You don't have to blitz all day. This guy is freaking annoying. This is exactly why I don't use the Bucks. Because when I use the Bucks, this is the type of people I face. Of course, he calls timeout.
At 3, we'll get a signal
It's been taking
and
too little
timeout
time
on
all
the
game.
whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Cannot believe I didn't get that at all. I get sacked for like the first 3 plays, and then I finally. This bro is taking its sweet little time. I cannot believe it. Oh my god, dude.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Try and score. I don't care.
Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen
course.
Lazard. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Crosby with the extra point.
That was
and it's
a
now
field goal.
7-0 game.
I doubt that. I doubt that was extra point. That he missed that. This is so aggravating how these people blitz.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And it works every time for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm gonna have to figure something out. This is obviously very annoying because it's a man blitz, so I can't really do anything about it. He's trying to lurk me in the flats.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
How is he stopping the run this way?
For about 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Miller with first down and more. And get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
This is literally what I'm going to have to do all game. Are you freaking kidding me? This is just such a...
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
I'm going to block my running back and tight end every single way.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Snap the ball.
Brady going to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Brady.
Bro, he's standing literally... Oh my god. Holy god. Holy goodness.
Sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring
this is
another guy
crazy.
into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
There's no way he's covering everything and he's still getting heat.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I don't know. This might not be the best formation for this. Like, guaranteed he's gonna get some heat.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's caught by the big tight end.
Oh, jeez Louise, bro. This guy is so annoying.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Blitzing every single rip is like, come on, dude.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard.
And of course he shoots me tackling me.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's okay though. He can do all the stuff he wants with this stupid.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Stupid little blitz. Stupid little man coverage blitz. I can't stand this. Forcing me to block my running back and tight end every single rep.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on 1st down. Bernard, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw.
Oh my god, I can't believe I even got that.
So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah, I frustratingly got stuck in the wrong defense, and he just keeps picking his... I'm trying to figure something out. This dude keeps picking his play so quick.
They're back out in front. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sunday.
That's frustrating.
Those are the ones that are scored during the week.
They just pick their plays just so quick. They're just like... But then at the beginning, of course, he's taking his time. It's like he does it on purpose or something.
That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to
Oh, like, what am I supposed to do when he's no huddling every single... Like, what am I supposed to do?
Rodgers will throw for it.
Oh, he's gonna get it. I have a soft spot over there. I don't know what's going on.
Try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Bro.
Throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be
That's just frustrating because he gets ball half. I'm gonna literally just.
Returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them. But yeah,
and that one will bounce out.
Of course, they gave him so much.
So we will start here.
They gave him. They literally made his blitz work on the first drive. It's every single time the first drive where their blitz just goes ballistic, and it just you cannot stop it. And then of course they let you have some time on the other drives, but it's always that first drive they rig it. They always rig it the first drive every single stupid time.
Now the Packers going to go.
Oh, now you're calling timeouts, huh?
Timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'm gonna need a defense that you can't no huddle.
Really effective passing the football.
I'm gonna need to get into some sort of.
Now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little.
He's just no huddling me down the field all the time.
Making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just
What the heck is
go in the
this?
opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of
Need some sort of defense that can limit his no huddling.
What a catch, especially
for just a couple seconds. Like,
and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
He caught me on the wrong defense. That literally, I just hate when that happens.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
I need to be very careful with this dude.
On the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision.
He's all over the place.
Nice steady gain.
6 yards on that.
Audible to mid blitz and all these other weird things.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
This guy is so weird. I don't even know what to expect. It's like he goes to all these meta blitzes, and I'm just like...
Working a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Throw right side, caught by
I cannot let him score before half. That would be insanely frustrating.
He's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a carry for Bernard.
Of course. Oh,
he's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that,
I don't want to chew all the clock down.
For 10, 20 yards.
So if I chew clock, I gotta like
linebackers, if that was true, do you actually lose sight of some
do
of the
it
smaller
manually.
running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way: 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Of course. I try to fall down, bro, on this guy.
Leonard Fournette as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final.
I have played absolutely no defense in this game, and I'm tired. That's crazy.
Has made the call. His guys
That's crazy.
Brady's going to look to throw.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs.
Yeah, that play was patched. It had to have been. It got patched. There's no way it hasn't been working lately.
The second time when they tried it again, they felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it,
that play is dead. It's over. It doesn't work anymore, unfortunately.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break.
Allen just need needs to get pressure on him. He's having way too much time in the pocket.
On play action.
Perfect.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Need to get pressure on this dude. He's getting way too much time.
And final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
He's going to go up the seam, so I'm going to watch for that. I can't be in 3-3-5 wide. It's just way too much adjustments I have to make.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers.
Perfect. I'm not giving him any time to do anything before that. Alright. I'm going to be in 2-4-5 behind.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Man, I tried to get as many adjustments in, bro, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. These people still got me up somehow. I have to give them props.
They need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and
oh my goodness, bro.
Tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers.
Bro,
Man, that's Lazard.
where do I have it at?
Be out of bounds, just
15?
shy of the
Do I need that 20?
I do have to admit, I like it when
Guess
it all
so.
comes together. When the top part,
That's unfortunate.
catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot.
Oh, this is frustrating. See, now he's not no-huddling. Well, now he is. Okay.
Inside the 30.
Alright, I gotta watch for those hooks.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh my god, dude.
And it's Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah, I gotta mix it up. I gotta go man.
Inside the 15-yard line.
I gotta go man
Another
or
13
something.
yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On play action, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Again, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one. On play action, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. from the 9. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game has been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
That's freaking defense. That's freaking defense. Let's go.
That's twice now in this 4th quarter.
In a matter of minutes. In a matter of freaking minutes. That's crazy.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Game's not over yet,
the
though.
Crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory. You got to be careful because if you give it
I gotta
right
choose
back,
clock.
there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway.
Like, I don't know if I should chew it, bro, because, like, then again, I don't know if, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest.
I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
Now we'll throw here to his running back.
Okay, now
it's beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one.
I literally have to be so simple with this dude because, like,
maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to
yeah, I got to be so simple with him. I was trying to be overcomplicated. You got to just do the simple stuff.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because.
Oh, that's my issue, bro. That's why I lose so much to these kind of people. I try to, like, do too much.
Now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On 1st down, Bernard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
This guy, dude. Trying to instigate with that. Going away.
That'll be incomplete. All right, took a shot.
I'm not liking this, man.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Yeah, if you're in the streams enough.
To throw is
I'm not. Oh my god, dude.
And incomplete.
There's no way this. There's no way he caught up to that.
By the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third
That's
down
crazy.
and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead.
Okay, I can make him on. Yeah, you just gotta give me a second.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down.
Let's go, game. Let's go.
And he gets this one inside the
That was almost picked off.
Too shy of the 10. A big
Holy
connection
dude.
on that one. 32 yards. So
Let's
how about
go.
this for field position after the big play? Inside
Still got 3 timeouts, so I gotta run it all the way down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I have a plan. I think. Would this work though? Like if I run backwards and then run down all the time? Like would it work? It's like 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. That was so clever.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They'll run again with Bernard. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, man. Let's go. If you gotta get a win when you gotta get a win. You gotta get a win when you gotta get a win. Holy, bro, that was genius. That was genius. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in
Let's
that
go.
fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Oh my God.
It's a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Alright, so I didn't throw any interceptions. He threw 2. I threw the ball 20 times, he threw it 11. Y'all know who's the better player. Yeah, it was a GG. He's 70 and 53 with the Seahawks. The reason why I'm almost 500 with the Packers is because I was using a scheme that wasn't very good when I was using them. Sure, just give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some of you guys mods. Give me a second. Oh man. Yeah, he has the best record out of all of them. Second best record right here. And the rest, you know, I don't know. Right here, though. These are two good records. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I'm going into the stream right now. Alright. Made a couple of you guys mods, so. Wait, why am I going as the Cardinals? Let me see how much battery is on the controller now. Alright. This is the same dude. So I don't know I'm playing him. No, okay, it's not.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Right.
Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this
Yo, what's up, Herbert?
crowd here in the Sunshine State.
Why do I always get the ball first? Is this like a thing though? I'm always getting the ball first now. Like whenever I'm the Bucs, I'll always get the ball first. I never get the ball at half.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Alright, I'm gonna probably need. What's up, Chase? I'm probably gonna need to run the ball on my first drive because this is where they tried to give them extra heat on their blitzes. Yeah, bro, they always give me the ball first. I don't understand. And I literally put it at kick.
Start on the ground here with Bernard. Pushing through the contact.
Okay, conservative. And why is Giovanni?
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Bernard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so he'll just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, now Brady. Completing along the sideline, it's Godwin. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
No, I don't.
They're going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover.
Bro, this guy just left me with a D lineman.
Right there,
That's
the
crazy.
Start that they were hoping to avoid the turnover on the
He just
first
lurked me with a
possession.
D lineman.
You use those college-bound
Hold up.
words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me.
He just lurked me with a D lineman.
Correct. You know, I think
There's no way he just lurked me with a D lineman, bro. That's not even possible. That's literally why I threw it. I knew his user was there. That's literally exactly why I threw it.
And they'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, RIP my timeout.
Second
Oh my
timeout called
god,
for
bro.
by the defense.
I had to use my second
So as they take it
freaking...
over, we step aside. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
Bro, if I lose to this guy...
Lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him to 1st. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. On 1st and 10,
Bro, stop
here's
quick hiking
Rodgers.
me, bro. You have an issue?
Being chased out left.
Oh, this guy has issues, bro. This guy actually has mental issues.
Out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, stop. Bro, what? Hello? Did that just...
So many wide receivers. He is a threat with the ball in his hands.
Okay.
And he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because
My deep blue
they have
just
the
got
ability
glitched.
to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And that makes
It's
the
just
score
so annoying,
7-0.
dude. These quick hikers are just so aggravating.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives
Bro, if he keeps spamming, I'm going to have to just take away your mod.
We've got a shot at points already. We're already in a
Yeah, I'm going to have to take away your mod, bro.
3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Oh, man, I tried.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up
Oh,
incomplete.
man,
Almost feels
unfortunately,
like
man.
anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Yeah, you're going to have to earn that back, bro.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Nah, you can't be spamming.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Bro, what is this guy, bro? Working with a... Okay, I'm tripping. I'm tripping, bro. I'm underestimating this dude.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Am I gonna have to ban you, dude? You're really making this hard on me. I do not want to have to be looking at my phone while I'm doing the game, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. People like this. Begging for mods and then they spam. It's crazy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh my goodness,
However,
dude.
we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Bernard is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Brady will look to throw for it. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
6 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, 1 up you.
You missed earlier in this game. I got lurked by a stupid D lineman. And I purposely threw at his user. He just managed to jump up and get it, which was crazy.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Whoa, what the...
And able to break this out all the way
Okay,
to the
then.
38-yard line. Great return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun to give to Jones. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Throwing is Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Rodgers now on first down. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 17, Rodgers got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Rodgers to throw once more. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down and goal. Rodgers steps away to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The final shot before half for Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On first down, it's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll run here with Dillon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On play action, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Shotgun now for Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown.
30-yard cloud.
Randall Cobb.
What are you doing, dude?
And the Packers take the opening kickoff
What are you
of the
doing?
third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their
30-yard cloud, bro. What else can I do? He somehow got above the 30-yard cloud in the end zone. That's crazy. That's insane. I don't know what else was. How? How in the world do I? How do I guard that then?
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, but I guess that's crazy, dude. I don't even know what to say on that one.
Ready to get their drive started.
Oh my God, that's so lame.
It was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does.
I can't throw the ball.
Because now urgency has to start setting in.
All right, whatever.
Go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing.
You always have sneezy.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. To throw is Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip
This
across.
guy's ran the ball the whole game, bro. He doesn't
So
even give
from
me
the
time to do
36 now,
offense.
1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Alright.
He just gets rid of it, throws it away.
I'm kind of getting frustrated at this point.
Like nobody open, now 2nd down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them.
But, you know, they were going to make me lose regardless.
And you can see the frustration
They tried to make me lose the first game, but I didn't let that happen.
Into the first row.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
Bro, can I even get the ball out to my running back? Oh, this is hilarious.
A little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard.
This is kind of getting ridiculous
and
now.
this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Brady to throw again.
I feel like I'm losing brain cells playing this game.
This one complete to Scott Miller. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Play action. Now it's Brady. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 4 down,
right.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point put through by Suckham. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Alright, this is our best chance.
Out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he gets it down to the 32.
There's some glitch in this formation. Because, like, every single time, it's an offside. Every single time.
Take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get
so, like, if they quick hack me, it's going to be an offside.
Each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll try again with Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Crosby puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Brady to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
But we keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield. And you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
To throw is Brady. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure to get a good kickoff and don't give up anything.
Bro, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. This game was never over until it's over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going.
Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there in overtime. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. but he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Rodgers again now. Flush to his right. And it's complete to Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. They still can. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
Let's go!
Chance to win the game here in overtime.
Oh my goodness, this has to be the craziest stream I've ever streamed. Oh my god.
I'm not sure the analytics on it.
Holy. I don't even know.
That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Now a play fake. Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Brady now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Able to find Jones. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. As you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. This taken in at the goal line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Brady. He's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throw left side complete. That's Hart. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On 3rd down, Wilson. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. On the move to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. It's caught. Lockett. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw is Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. This complete to Lockett. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here.
Bro, that drive took a freaking year and a half. My goodness, dude, that took like 98 years off my life.
And sometimes, despite how big
Jeez Louise.
you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed
that
to
drive took like a whole lifetime.
That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Oh my
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Bernard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Scotty Miller from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Brady will look to throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Check three. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. So you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Wilson gonna throw for it. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 7 yards the pick up there. working with a 2nd and 3. I think this is a free play for Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty.
What?
Which means take away the interception.
Offsides. They never even called a flag. Bro, you're getting so bailed. They didn't even call a flag on that.
It also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he's able to get this one down.
There's no way.
This is Carson.
Kicking in broken tackles. Trying to get him back in the game. Do not believe this.
The gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson. Steps away.
Oh, my user's there. There's no way.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Carson.
And they keep pushing him.
His way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Of course.
Wilson rolling to his
Then he stupidly passes, dude. This is just aggravating. There's no way. I had that pick. I had that pick. There's no way they ripped me off like that. There's no way they ripped me off like that. There is no way they just did that. That is so unbelievable. And then he... Bro, if he wins this game, I'm going to freaking... There's no way. There is no way they just beat this guy. There is no way they gave him an offsides call when the flag wasn't even thrown, and they said perfect timing user pick. And this game sucks. There's no way they just gave him that. To let him back in the game when he was clearly about to quit. There is literally no way in the world they just gave that guy. I cannot believe it. Trying to let this guy back in the game, which is crazy. That is crazy, bro. I'm killing this whole clock. I don't care. They're not killing the clock.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
I guess I'm going to manually chew the clock then. Oh my god, dude. They're trying to let this guy back in the game.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 4.
That's so aggravating, bro. There's no way they just gave him that. I'm so shocked.
Here's Brady to throw.
Go up.
He's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete.
Oh my God,
and finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Brady now to throw. And he's got it.
Just
end
took me all
zone
you want, buddy.
touchdown, Tampa Bay. Giovanni Bernard there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for two?
Oh, motion back in.
Brady's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down.
Oh, why did I feel like I was already being sacked when nobody was on me?
3 quarters in the books.
I felt like the animation was predetermined.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now here's Suck about to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh, can I get a his stick, bro? This guy is not good. Can I get a his stick? Like, please?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
He's glitching me out.
Most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass,
He's trying to glitch me out with that post.
But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Throwing again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly for life.
Bro, I thought that stayed. I guess match rules are not in effect.
15-yard line. It's a big play there for
Bro.
Seattle.
This guy is quick hiking the living hell out of me.
End zone caught. Touchdown.
There's no way. Like, if I lose this game because of that stupid offside call, I will literally get so mad. Bro, there's literally no way I'm going to lose because of that.
Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time.
Of course. Now, so if he gets the ball back, he wins.
He hits the big
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna need to clutch up. Like, this is just ridiculous. They're trying to make me lose. Like, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Like, the efforts they're going through to make me lose this game is just unbelievable. They're trying to make me lose this game. The efforts they're putting through to make me lose. Unbelievable. I would have literally had the ball and he would have quit.
This game is really flipped on
crazy.
its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side.
I'm really annoyed.
Well, they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen
That's
this
annoying.
times now. Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode.
And then he's putting everyone and everybody in coverage.
They've got to put something together right here.
There is... Oh my goodness, dude. You've got to be actually joking.
Defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Brady.
Oh.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Oh my goodness, this is insane.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
This is actually insane.
Officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances of trying to win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Again, here's Bernard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Wilson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45.
Bro, I was about to say, if they called that offsides, I would have been done. But yeah, that's basically the stream. I'm done. Bro, I cannot believe I lost this game though. I cannot believe I literally I had this game and I literally blew it. I thought I could moss him with Mike Evans at the end, but he didn't animate, so I did have a dude open on that play. Well, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch tomorrow, so it's _ Mike Hazen is to go on Twitch. So if you want to look me up on Twitch, that's my name. Alright, peace.